And we are live. Welcome everyone to another MLB The Show 25 live stream with the Chicago White Sox franchise. And I hope you're ready for a lot of gameplay, because we have not one, not two, but three playoff games we're going to at least jump into today. We're at least going to watch a little bit of a lot of playoff games. Because, and this was while I was getting things set up for the thumbnail, I forgot that the Barons were in the playoffs, so we've got to watch our top young pitcher in Guillermo Marcelo and see how he does in the playoffs. And also, it's, you know, make or break in that game. Jared, welcome to the stream, man. How's your Tuesday been? And we gotta watch Denny and Manning. But before we do that, I do want to go over, let's see, where I just want to, I think it's, nope, we've gone over league leaders. Stats? Yeah. I want to know where we ranked in a lot of spots. Good, just ate some leftover steak. So you had a good breakfast. Some good stuff right there. I just had some ramen for lunch. That was all I've had. And then I took a little bit of a nap before stream. Where were we in batting average? 20th? You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's not great, but I'll take it. At-bats, I don't really care about at-bats. What about runs? Okay, we were towards the bottom in runs. That's a little worrisome there. Tied for 22nd in hits. 15th in doubles, that's a bit surprising. I doubt we're anywhere. Well, tied for 13th in triples. Okay. And we were on the low end of home runs. 24th in home runs. The Angels were 30th. That's not in reality. The Angels only hit home runs. That's why they don't score much currently. Where are we in RBIs? 24th. So we've stuck around the 20 to 24th range in a lot of these categories. I will say, we are defying the fucking odds making the playoffs. We're caught stealing a good amount. About strikeouts. Where are we in strikeouts? We are 5th in strikeouts. That explains a lot. We don't strike out. Okay. That kind of explains a lot. Alright. But before we get to the White Sox against Toronto, we got to get to one game. That's the Barons versus the Clingstones. And we got to watch Guillermo Marcelo and see if he can bring us back in this series against the Clingstones.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. All set to bring you Game 2 of the Southern League Championship Series.
Ramlo looking at stuff. Angelo Dawkins was in NXT in 2014. Yes, I do. I do know he was there. I remember when Angelo Dawkins was there without Montez Ford.
Coming up on the first pitch.
Yeah, I remember him as a singles star before they paired him with Montez.
Highest ranked pitching prospect in the minors. It should be a real treat to see him in action today.
Interesting that he doesn't utilize a 4 seam. He only has the 2
Stepping to the
seam.
plate for Columbus, Andres
What is that mustache, sir? Oh, I'm terrified of him. Come on, Marcelo.
fouled off left side. He swings and fouls one off.
Likes that curveball early on. Trade everything for that, man. We got to get that mustache.
Here's the 0-2 pitch.
We see a dude with that mustache. We're drafting him. Oh, got him swinging. That mustache could only help you so much, sir. So I think what we're going to do for this game is we're going to fast forward a lot to Guillermo Marcelo's situations. We're not going to stick and just watch the whole game for the most part. I might watch this first inning so we can see Ken Schultz in action. But we will be skipping mainly just to see Marcelo pitch.
And the count 1-2. 1 out and the base is empty. Pitch in the dirt.
I do love that they give you different style of commentary for the minor leagues.
And that's outside.
He doesn't bite.
Count's full.
Okay. Okay.
3-2 off the outside.
Wow, just missed. Just missed the zone on that one.
Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Tom James.
Tom James. Bruh, what the fuck? How the fuck was that not a strike?
Checks on the runner. He's safe.
Are we gonna have a problem with this umpire?
1-0 and the pitch. Ball 2.
I'm even more mad about that first pitch.
That one's spoiled and it's now 2-1.
He was real quick changing up his mind. Said no, immediately followed it up with a yes. Come on, Guillermo.
And the curveball is down and in. Kyra over at first with 1 down.
I'm not going to feel very confident if he walks this guy, too.
And ball 4.
Okay. Now I'm worried. Now I'm worried. That's 2 early walks. Up 17 pitches here in the first inning. If he can get, you know, quick double play, then we're looking better, but... Although, come on, Dude, he is not getting any help here. He's thrown like 5 strikes, but the ump has called them balls. He's not getting any help from this fucking umpire.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Struck out looking.
Well, he got a favorable call there.
Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. That is a critical call right there, and the pitcher is fully aware he got lucky. That umpire knows there will be some commentary coming his way from the dugout after that called third strike. Now at the dish, Greg Carrillo.
1 ball, no strike.
A lot of
First and
fucking
second,
pitches
2
this
down.
first inning.
Close one, but doesn't get the call.
What? Bruh, this ump needs to make up his mind where his fucking zone is. This man's been the most inconsistent umpire. I will say, give the game credit. The umps are inconsistent as ever, which is as realistic as it gets.
Slider squeezes the corner.
That's a great fucking pitch. ESPN named the Raiders as the most improved NFL team. I get that. I get that. They're definitely, if not the most improved, they're up there. I'd argue the Jets are up there as well, because just a coaching change improved them heavily.
2-2 now. Fights it off, we'll see another.
Bruh,
Pitcher still
30
hasn't found a
pitch
put-away pitch. 3 straight
inning.
foul
This is
balls.
crazy.
Breaking ball,
And
that
he
got
hit
the
him.
hitter. And they're all loaded up.
Oh,
Here's the center fielder, Chris Rotondo. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Guillermo having a rough go this first inning. 3 were Raiders, Bears, Patriots. Yeah, Bears fixed up their offensive line, so I get that. The Patriots, really just the coaching change was enough to put them up there.
All loaded up. Here in game 2. And the count 1-2. Just misses there. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. So the base is all loaded up now. Pops this one up.
And the inning finally comes to a close and he gets out of the trouble.
Pulls it down as they escape the bases.
Dear
loaded.
Lord, that
Leave 'em loaded.
was an interesting situation there.
Welcome back. And towing the slab, Teddy Cruz. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against
Woo! Immediately on base.
runner on base to start the inning.
Okay, that's a
That
good
at-bat
start.
was over in the blink of an eye. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Now it's the shortstop, Ashton McHugh. Ground ball to the right side. Cairo.
And they're only getting 1 out of it. Released improved or Eagles, Seahawks, and Steelers. Steelers definitely, because they don't have a quarterback. They don't have a quarterback. Might be Will Howard, but they don't have one currently.
Ball.
1 out with a runner at second. Now this is lifted to center.
Oh,
And
does
there are
not
2
drop.
outs.
Okay.
Batting for the right fielder, Ken Schultz.
And now the right fielder, Ken Schultz.
Okay. This is what I want to see. I want to see Ken Schultz here.
Fly ball down
Because
the
he's
line.
been very up and
And that is a
down
foul ball.
so much.
Sajazi standing at second, 2 out. Lifted down the left
And that
side.
one's going to drop. There we go. RBI single for Ken Schultz.
Comes across to score. It's an RBI
Barons
single.
on the board first. There's our big prospect at right field.
Swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was
There you go,
clutch.
Ken.
He's got some impressive wrist strength to be able to pull a ball on
Dropped him
the
back down to Double A
Not many hitters can do
because
that.
I felt
And
like
we'll
he
see
wasn't
if this
playing
season
great at
comes up
Triple A.
faster now that he's on first. Next to hit, Robert Kalaz. 0-1 now. Little chopper rolls foul. Kicks and delivers. Here's a grounder right side.
Ooh,
There with plenty of time.
okay.
Inning
We
over.
do get on the board, though. Ken Schultz.
Top half of the second from Birmingham.
The right fielder.
I wanted to have a plan B in case Rogers leaves, and his name is Kirk Cousins. I mean, that's an option, but
Swing and a miss.
doesn't do you a ton of good. Barely better than the Rogers situation. Bruh, this ump will not give him that strike.
And the count 1-2.
So Kirk is skipping out on voluntary OTAs at the moment. I mean, that's not really surprising. Normally, when you're the veteran quarterback like that, normally you do skip
Does it have the distance?
OTAs.
That's
Ah.
one hops off the wall. Into
A
second
double at
easily with a
least.
leadoff
Yep.
double.
That's the first
Everything
hit
came
he's
together on
allowed.
that swing. That was as textbook a double as you'll see.
Every guy that got on base
Turned the
in that
corner,
first inning
hustled in for the
was
extra
either
base
walked or the last guy
Next
was
to
hit.
For the Clingstones, Blake Dunn. That clips the corner.
Unless he settles in quick, his pitch count's going to be way too high, way too quick. He is not going to make it through much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top of the second. Puts this one in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see
We had
changeup out of the hand
100%
and lay off.
attendance. The injured guy showed up. Jags had
Next offering misses.
close, if not 100%. I know they were at worst, like something in the 90s. But I mean, when you have a new coach, it's very rare that guys skip.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Going back pretty deep. And
And
makes the
easily
grab.
caught.
Runner tags at second.
That's a
Applies the
holy shit! That's a hell of a toss.
gut punch for the offense. I get that you want to tag up and get to third, but that was a terrific throw right on the money for the out.
Okay, we know we've got an arm in center down at Double A. Able to get the throw out on the tag.
Hit next.
This made this inning a lot easier for Guillermo.
No, that's it.
This umpire needs to figure out what the fuck his zone looks like. Because this
No,
like
that's the ball.
box
Base is empty.
is the weirdest shape that this ump sees.
That one's spoiled, and it's now 2-1.
It's extremely small. And it shifts to the left, I feel like.
Swing and a drive.
Ooh.
That one's back there.
And it's caught.
Nags it on the warning track.
Woo. Okay.
In the inning, but no
Alright, we're going to go ahead and just skip a half inning here. We don't add another run, and oh my god, he's back up. It's the top of the order. And the mustachioed man is up again. Struck out his first at-bat.
That one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh no, yeah. I saw that they spoiled it by saying that the Mega Championship's going to be on the line with Gable and Vikingo. Which, who gives a shit? It just, they did the right thing. Because it made everybody fucking happy.
And that one is foul. We'll try again.
The best thing they could have done was spoil that. It made everybody ecstatic. I mean, I don't think they cared. The only reason I think Del Rio even got a contract was he had the title on him. I would not be shocked to see him get fired immediately after losing that title to Vikingo.
In the dirt.
Guillermo, you are all over the fucking place right now, man.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going.
Yeah, I think he goes maybe 2 more innings if we're lucky.
Set down on strike.
Boom! 2 strikeouts for the mustachioed individual.
Look out over the plate to the outer half.
Beautiful.
And they're less able to react on a good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. Cairo, batting with 1 down. Takes a
Okay,
strike.
wow. He actually called that a strike. I thought he was called out a ball.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks
Well,
off
he
the
at
throw.
least stopped it.
No throw. In safely. And
Stops
now
it from
there's a
being
runner at
anything
first.
worse than a single.
Now batting, the first
Digging in at the dish for the
Mm-hmm.
Clingstones, Tom James. Worked a walk in the first trip to the plate.
Ahoy!
Here we go.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at first, 1 away. Hit on the ground.
Right to him. Easy double play. That's the exact inning we needed. Exact inning we needed for Guillermo. Real quick.
Now it's the second.
And now we're back to the top of the order. Ooh, we had a run. I don't know how. We'll find out at the end of the game, but we had a run. Up 2-0. So a little bit extra leeway now for Guillermo.
Strike on the outside corner.
I mean, now the ump wants to call strikes. I don't know what happened. I don't know what changed. But now he's calling strikes. Man had a change of heart.
Pitches in the dirt.
Pitches in the dirt.
Got the hitter swinging.
There you go.
Leadoff batter
Was that the
retired.
4th strikeout of the day?
the batter, the designated
And now, Greg Carrillo.
Carrillo.
Gotta call in his earpiece to fix Fox. Maybe.
Some nasty action on his sinker. And hitters need
Already seeing the bullpen? Damn, is he even gonna play the
chasing
5th?
the low stuff.
We're already seeing the bullpen warm up.
Top half of the
Fuck.
4th.
Yeah, they've got him on a real short leash then.
Safe at first.
They didn't even bother to
Now
throw.
batting, the center fielder, Chris.
Next up, Chris Rotondo. First time up was a pop out.
No. 1-0.
Carrillo leading off first with 1 away.
I mean, I guess, you know, already up to 70 pitches.
1-1.
They might be looking at like 80 pitches being the maximum they want to give them. So,
That's a foul ball.
wow. That was very close to a real good single, at least.
1-2 now. Got him looking. 2 away now.
There
And
we
he got
go.
turned into a pair of shoes at the plate on that curveball.
Now
He was
batting,
locked
right
up.
fielder,
Next to
Cade
hit for the Clingstones,
Marlowe.
Cade Marlowe. Marcelo over to first.
he made it.
Carrillo back in on a dive.
Oh, Jaren, did you hear the rumors of the Annabelle doll went missing in New Orleans?
No strike.
Apparently they hadn't lost it, but there were rumors going around that the doll was missing in New Orleans.
The 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. The Clingstones trailing by 2. Here in game 2.
And then conveniently, as those rumors were going on, was when the all those inmates broke out of the, you know, the prison. Those 10 inmates broke out of the prison, and also a plantation started burning down. So, you know, she apparently didn't go missing, but convenient, right?
Welcome back. The Barons at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The third baseman.
All right, we're gonna give this bottom of the 4th just see if they pull Guillermo.
Not even close there. Ball 1.
Went home and got rearrested. I mean, that's on them. That's because Annabelle left. They easily got caught because Annabelle left. 100%. She had stayed in town, they would have been safe.
And there's a fly
Oh.
ball deep to right.
Nice.
Base hit. Safe at second with a leadoff double. That's smart.
Okay.
Use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to hammer. Next up for the Barons, number 92.
Okay, Braden Montgomery, this is... I'm intrigued by his arm. I mean, after seeing that throw. He's got to impress me, though. He's one of those guys that I'm not sold on. There you go, though. That's one way to do it.
On his way to the plate. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
You gotta play smarter than that.
Aggressive send there, trying to put pressure on him to make a good throw, and he rose to
It's the
occasion.
playoffs, damn it. You gotta play smarter than that.
Runner at the plate. Bud Williamson now at the plate.
Oh, we got
1-1
Bud.
with a single so far. Swings and misses.
Catcher we drafted.
0-1.
No ball. 1 strike. That's a ball.
Oh,
In the dirt, but blocked. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Got away with that slider up, but he should avoid doing that again. Might have released a little too early and had it back up on him. Pitch misses there. Ball
2-2. Come on, Bud.
Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one.
I get him sitting on it. It's in that corner. I get it.
Now batting,
Stepping
the
to the
first
plate for
baseman.
Birmingham, Jorge Vasquez.
That's it.
Caught looking the first time up.
Ball 1.
Teddy Cruz up to in his pitch count. 45 pitches. Damn, he's gotten through these innings
That pitch clips the
quick.
outside corner. That's strike 1. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Strike two. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down.
Oh!
Lifted to left field. It's pretty deep.
Ah.
And that's the end of the inning.
Okay, do they make a change? They do. Shane Smith.
Shane Smith.
Okay, and with that, that is going to be where we kind of just fast forward to the end of this game. I just wanted to see Guillermo. That first inning, he threw way too many pitches. But, hey, did exactly what he needed to do, though. Ooh. There we go. We had another run with a sac fly. Uh-oh. There we go. Well, no, that was them. Never mind. Well, they got Jacob Webb. Okay, we're into extras. Dear Lord. Oh, the Klingstones get the lead, and they take the win, knocking out the Barons. Damn. That's just sad. Well, the Klingstones move on. We drop both of those first games to the Barons. And that right there is going to knock them out of the playoffs. Guillermo went 4 innings, 2 walks given up, 5 strikeouts. I would have liked him to go 5 innings at least, but he got into a lot of trouble early after that first inning. 30 pitches in that first inning. So now our focus goes fully to the Major League roster as the Barons get eliminated. Dusk, welcome to the stream, man. You made it just in time to watch the start of the Major League playoffs. And of course, we know who leads things off for us. The man, the myth, the legend, Sam Denny. Now here we're going to be watching until I feel otherwise. On stream it's broke. In OBS it works. You can only have it one way. Who knows what it's going to be, but you can only have it one way. How are you doing, Dash? How's your Tuesday been?
It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next.
Best of 3 matchup. Can we take down the Toronto Blue Jays?
Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Look at that group. They somehow made the playoffs. And nobody can believe it. We somehow got these White Sox back to the fucking playoffs.
What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed
Sam
differential between
Denny.
the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard
Strikeout
time
rate's a
staying
little
All right, ready to get
low, and that walk
Who's the veteran
rate's a little
shortstop?
too
Isaiah
high, but
Tyler-Falefa.
we live with it.
And that one a little below the knees.
Let's see how bad this box is. Some of their way there, but they're there. That's what matters. We made it.
And foul ball.
I will say one thing our pitchers do really well. They get a lot of foul balls.
And the slider just misses.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to get things out front. So off-speed
That is
pitches
not
may
the
be a good
start I
counter
was
to
hoping
that
for
fastball.
there. Oh, hey, Dinger Tuesday. I
I don't know
forgot.
how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's the second baseman, James Triantos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Triantos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Swing and
There you
a miss.
go.
It was late.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
I mean, they probably set off some pyro, so you're getting some of that residue from the pyro, I'm sure.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, out towards left center.
Okay, that's easy.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. Let's
take
a look
it.
at the lineup for the Blue Jays. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
They do not have the deadliest lineup anymore now that Vladdy's out, but
You almost feel like
still not a
beyond
bad
just the pitcher
lineup.
coming
Still gotta
at
worry
you,
about
that's just other
Santander.
force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And that's downstairs. Ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
Checks over to first. Backs
I will say I haven't seen a lot of people actually, I haven't seen a lot of them throw back to first a ton
Line drive.
in this game. I don't know why, but they don't seem to do it a ton. Southside, we can't afford pyro. 2020. We can afford pyro. There's plenty of money in the budget for that. We've been playing cheap.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss.
Ah. Oh, he got him?
You know, I always felt as a base
I thought he was just late.
you can get in that first, second, maybe third pitch, get your jump and still
Okay.
second base, you had a much better chance of being successful. As it gets
Okay.
deeper into that at bat and those pitches rack up, you almost get a little more flat-footed, and you've got to be sharp to get that jump and to beat a good throw down to second base. Just wasn't able to do it right there.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a
Ah.
that's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Santander at the
We've got a run going here of long first innings right now.
And ball one.
And I don't like that trend.
No strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
There you go.
Pulls that one down, and that is
Colson
that.
Montgomery gets
Blue Jays
under
held
it.
in check.
Happy
Now
about
it's the
it.
White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. And today's starter,
Ricky Tiedemann.
How about a report on him, Chris?
Very solid starters, able
Ricky
to repeat his mechanics
Tiedemann.
on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Jordan, you can't be swinging at that. You can't be swinging at that.
The pitch.
Come on, man.
Fought off foul.
I was on top of that one. I mean, it's mainly because I'm clicking tab to tab trying to put a bet in, but...
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, that high-forcing fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Colson Montgomery stays in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Tiedemann, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff.
Okay, so this guy hasn't gone a lot of innings? That doesn't bode well for us, because that means he's probably going to go like 6 against us.
Just missed.
I don't like that this guy's known for not getting through a ton of innings.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Now a chance for Donald Brignoni. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. What does she need to do in order to get deeper into the game?
Well, I'd say it's command of the secondary pitches, because when you're talking about turning over the order a second and third time and guys are getting looks, you've got to be able to put a wrinkle on something, change speeds, and locate it enough so that they offer at it.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Ultimately, you want them to swing and chase a pitch that teases the zone and ends outside the zone. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that consistently.
That one not close. And the
Come on,
count is
Brignoni.
0-2.
Do something.
Right side.
Oh, he did something. It was just a ground out, though.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Scoreless after 1.
All right. Not the first inning I was hoping for, but
Game 1 of this wild card series.
see if we can do a little better here.
Baseman Ryan
Come on,
Cook.
Sam.
Denny back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located.
There we go. Now he's finding the zone.
Away.
Just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to left.
And easy out. There we go. 4 pitches.
The first game is so important in any round of the postseason, but especially in these best-of-3 series. win game one, and your opponent right away is on their heels.
I'm hoping for
Dave
5
Schneider
innings at the
next up for the
worst
Blue Jays.
from Sam. I'd love 6. I don't want to see us go into the
That's a strike
bullpen
across
too
the top
early.
of the zone.
Well, being down 1-0 in a 3-game series, you
I will
really
say that's
start
the
feeling
one
that pressure,
worry
and that can work against you for
with our
sure.
pitchers.
You
We
gotta
don't
stay
have a lot of
positive
guys
if you
with
don't take game
like
one.
crazy good
One out,
stamina.
base is empty. And that's in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Come on, Sam, finish the job here.
Little dribbler up along third, and that's
Fouling the
just
ball
foul.
off.
He's a bad ball
Lucky.
hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Base hit.
God, they're
So the
just
two-man
making
ball with a
enough
one-out single.
contact.
Batting 7th, catcher Jake
And now the
Rogers.
veteran
This is the
catcher,
total
Jake
opposite of how the
Rogers.
Blue Jays actually play. It's like you get like 2 guys that actually get on base and everybody else hits homers.
Goes foul.
Varsho, Santander, Vladdy. Here it's just small ball.
And there's a strike. Outside.
There you go.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot
There's
of
the
force.
strikeout
I'm
that
sure
gets
it has a
everything
good
going.
arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Colton Cowser in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Second inning here, no score.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That
We're
wasn't
looking
an
at
easy pitch to
33
hit.
pitches.
It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's outside.
Doesn't get him to chase down the 12-6.
And a pop-up right
Okay.
side, foul territory.
No damage done.
Sizes this one up, and that is that.
And he's just under 40
Runs,
pitches
1
through
hit,
2.
no errors, and a man left.
I'll take
Go
it.
to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Come on, Jack.
Jack Caglione.
Number 17.
Man, it's probably going to be our everyday first baseman next season.
Strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job. just
Possibly.
presenting
I don't know.
it
Maybe.
better than it actually was.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's too high.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swing
Ah.
and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that's always the key to
Fun fact,
the
apparently De'Ami Brown's having a very nice day at OTAs.
Start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And the batter now, Corey Jolks. That one in there across the letters. Tiedemann, the former Rookie of the Year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. One down, base is empty.
Need to get at least some base hits just to force him to throw more pitches. It's going to be the big thing with this game.
And now 2-1. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, maybe he was at least going to ride the line and maybe get a single out of it. Oh, come on. You can't sit on that. That's already 4 strikeouts?
Agitate him a little bit. Do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Heidman's having a great start. He's a good 10 pitches right now under Sam, and you have 4 fucking strikeouts on the day already. I don't know why Joe's hitting 6th, but okay. Seems a little higher than he should be hitting.
Fastball for a strike.
It's going to be 3 up, 3 down. It's foul.
2 outs.
3 up, 3 down. That's 5 strikeouts for Tiedemann already. He has struck out all but 1 pitcher, or all but 1 batter that he's faced.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd scoreless game. And now for the
Enrique Tejada.
And a foul ball.
Tejada, as they say. What they said.
Inside, just missed.
He was a 1st-round selection.
Next pitch is outside.
Sam, don't start losing your control now. It's only the 3rd inning, my guy.
Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt.
Okay.
Can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw.
Dude was slow, thank God.
The smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Seems like Jack, is Jack playing
Back to the top of the lineup.
first? It looks like he is.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
I expect to see him actually playing first.
First pitch misses. Top of the 3rd, no score. Line drive.
Okay.
Jones
There you go.
Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 95.
And next for Toronto, James Triantos. Fly to left.
If we can get out of this inning under 50 pitches, I'd be ecstatic. That'd be the best inning so far by Sam when it comes to pitch count.
That's in there.
There you go.
Situation as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on. You want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes. Get on first base.
Hell yeah! 3 up, 3 down, easy.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Love that.
That time, we head down to
That's the most efficient inning we've had.
bottom of the inning.
Now can we do something offensively? Christian Campbell.
First offering, and it just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound.
This is a 5th-round pick in 2023.
Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
On the corner for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering is in for a strike. This to third.
Okay, ground out. That's a little disappointing, but okay.
Tosses to first. One up, one down.
At least it's not another strikeout.
Now the third baseman, Brian Ramos. Fastball for a strike.
Eagles won the stream, man.
Foul.
What the fuck is going on with that
Good eye right there.
emote?
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Still 2-2 after.
There you go, Ramos. Force him to throw. And then get on base.
That one ripped.
He did exactly what I wanted. Extra bases from Brian Ramos.
And that's a
Hell yeah. There we go. We got a man in scoring position.
Over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch
Here
in
we
the
go. Exactly what we needed.
zone and just barely
First hit of the day.
runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And
Now we've got
catcher
Cuero
comes in
up.
Edgar Carroll.
No Kyle Teal today.
And takes low for ball one. One out, a runner at second here in game one of the wild card
Who's
series.
playing DH
Up and in.
in this
And it's
order?
ball two.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
Because Caglianone's normally the DH, but he's playing first today because no Torkelson.
He had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Right through there for a strike.
I don't even know who our DH
Up in
is.
the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
It might be Christian Campbell.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Gonna
He just
sneeze.
is having a hard time catching up.
And ball
Hey, that's a walk. Fuck yeah. Oh, here we go.
3-2 count.
We get a
That tells
walk
you that
after a
that's the pitching
single,
has the most
after a
confidence
pretty
in it.
long at bat, and now Tideman has the same amount of pitches
steps to the plate
as
for the White
Sam.
Sox. Struck out
Hell yeah.
first time.
Now it's a rather even game, pitching wise. You'll love to see it.
To the left side, but it is well foul.
Come on, Jordan. 3-run shot. You'll make me extremely happy.
Missed with a changeup.
Because then it's like all that project worked out real well. Gets a playoff homer.
On the ground is
Well, that's not
second,
going anywhere.
off balance.
Well,
There's one, and he'll eat it and be
you know, only got one out of it.
Riding on that at bat right there. Nice
They only got one out of it.
down, make the pitch.
Still a chance.
Ball. Excellent
Colson
piece of
Montgomery's up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Colson Montgomery. He's 0 for 1.
Montgomery.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this.
Oh,
Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
ah, come on. I was hoping it was going to drop.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Just missing there. And a count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him. And
Gets
that's
a
6
strikeout to
Ks.
end it.
He's in a tough spot, had to make
Damn.
the pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the
So
jam.
Ricky Tideman gets out of the trouble.
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Isaac Paredes. And that one sliced
So now
foul.
Sam Denny got a
With
break.
just one more homer to reach the
Got a little bit of a
200
breather there because guys got on base.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Adele pulls
It's
it
two
down
pitch
and
out.
makes the catch. And there's one
Let's
down.
see it.
You know,
Yeah,
we
so
usually
Joe's
talk
playing
about
center. You got Jordan at
numbers
right.
to homers, but only about
Maybe
200
Brignoni's are
have
DH
ever hit
today.
200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
It makes sense.
Santander
And somebody else is playing
swings
left
through
field.
that one as he comes to the plate for
I don't
the
know who
second
would be
time
playing
today.
left. If that's the case.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one.
I'm so confused of who's DHing today. There we go. Had to force his hand on that one, I feel.
Ripped to short.
Ground out. Colson to Caglione.
Now batting.
Easy out.
Baseman.
We take it.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Clifford. 0 for 1 so far. Clifford.
I expected it was going to be kind of our base lineup. I was expecting Teal at catcher. I was expecting Torkelson at first and Caglione to DH, but it definitely changed things up on me against Toronto.
Swinging a foul out of
They were like, I got the game plan.
top half of inning number 4.
The manager was just like, I got the game plan for this one. Don't worry. I got this shit.
Smoke to right, but he's
Oh, I thought that got through on the ground. Never mind. There we go.
we're tied. Nothing.
Painless inning. We'll take it.
Back at right field. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Donald Brignoni.
Hell yeah. The world may never know.
Swinging a foul.
So let's see.
straight back.
Brignoni's probably our
White Sox,
base
the
left
good globally,
fielder.
need to put together more competitive
Ramos is
at-bats,
playing
and I don't
third.
think they've lived up to their own
Colson's
expectations.
playing short.
Strikeouts are
How the
easy
fuck is that a
to
strike? You've been calling that a ball for us all day long. Come the fuck on.
I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Absolute horseshit. That's his 7th strikeout.
Quite the start to this game.
Tideman's on fucking fire.
7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Now here is Jack Caglione.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the
So
distance if he keeps this up.
Campbell's either playing second or DHing. 'Cause Joe's playing center. Jordan Walker's playing right.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, I do not know
And that one is
who our
downstairs.
DH
And
is.
it's 2-1.
I think it's whoever's hitting 5th in the order. I'm not going to lie.
There's a strike.
Because I know who's after the 5th person in the order. I don't remember who's 5th in the order.
This one
Ah.
popped up right side.
Caglione just
Triantos
pops it up.
Settles under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Okay, who's up next? So I think this is our DH.
Left fielder. Corey.
So up next for Chicago.
No! Okay, it is
Strikeout looking his first time.
Brignoni. Because Julks is playing in left. Okay. I forgot Julks was in the lineup.
Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And
Yep.
he's thrown 4 shutout innings.
Okay, now everything
Sox
makes
have been checked
sense.
Here, and we are still. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the
All right.
starters have performed up to this
Only
point.
1 strikeout for Sam Denny today.
Back to work. There's a strike.
Doesn't help that this ump doesn't want to call the same zone for both pitchers. You know, that kind of sucks. But
Swing and a miss. As as he was out front.
Whatever.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing.
Hey, strikeout number 2 on the day.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able
Has
to
his own
follow
zone.
up.
Very
Not
true.
much you could take away from an
Very
at-bat like
true.
that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now Jake Rogers. Whips
There
it
we go.
across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser next up for the Blue Jays. Flied out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up here in game 1 of the wild card series. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses.
There you
It's
go.
a strikeout.
Third strikeout of the day. And that takes out that inning.
Game 1 of this wild card
I mean, apparently the AI right now is just as bad as the normal umps. It's literally no different right now than normal umps. So they're like, why use it if it's literally the same currently? So they gotta wait till it gets more accurate.
Seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
If we can get to him this inning, we can force Toronto's hand to take Tideman out.
Brings it in.
But we've got to get to him this inning, and that's not going to happen. However, the back part of the order is the part that gave him some problems.
Sox. Christian Campbell grounded out his first.
Say, come on. Let's get some guys on base.
Outside with a breaking ball. Pulls that one foul.
Foul. I miss having Alex Ishii at second.
And that one ripped to left.
Goddamn, good hit, but
And
didn't do nothing.
Not fooled at
Sadly.
all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Looking for one of those brute hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yeah, Ramos, our last chance to maybe get something going here. A little bit of a run.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Foul ball. It
All right.
stays
Fouled it
0-2.
off. Ramos has our only hit on the day.
2 down, nobody on.
And that's not going to help us. Strikeout number 8.
Gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here on the south side, top 6. Here's the center fielder, Enrique
All right.
And that skips into dirt.
Well, these Jays digging into their numbers.
Denny at least got into the 6th inning. I'm happy about
We've
that.
seen 8 line drives from them, man. It's
A lot of
like the
strikeouts
sign when the
today.
ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Sad thing is, like, all these strikeouts are coming against pitches in the zone. It's not like they're chasing. We've done a good job of not chasing pitches, but
He hasn't fallen behind in
No.
a count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
I didn't even realize that Denny hadn't walked anybody yet today.
Late that
There you
time,
go.
Strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider. but they've not been able.
This one's
Well, that's not what I wanted to see to start this inning.
extra bases.
Doubled it again.
At second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other
And they
way.
go to the top of their order.
They take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate
Okay.
in the game, but right there it did, and he did it.
Shallow
Grabs it on the
fly out. We'll take that.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away. And
Turn
was
away
able
from
to
the
stay
ball.
close.
I don't know where Colson was going.
James
I don't know where Colson was going. I don't know what the game plan was with how that ball was hit, how he was supposed to defend it. So
Double-barreled action in the bullpen.
okay, we got Cade Horton
The young right-hander up and throwing. Horton getting loose as well.
and Giro getting ready.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1.
I'm hoping they have at least a leash of 90 pitches on him,
Lifted in the air. And
unless he
it's a
gives up,
foul
you
ball.
know, something.
Really going after
But
him here, all fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man at second.
I think Denny can
Knocks that
get
one
us
away,
through this
and we'll do
inning.
it again.
But we're definitely at the late stages here for Denny.
Round to the right.
There you go. That's 2 outs.
Steps on first for the out.
The only bad part is you got a runner 90 feet away.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Toronto, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 2. And a first
There we
pitch
go.
fastball is in for a strike.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swinging.
There we go. 0-2 real quick.
Outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Come on, Denny. Finish the job. Ah,
Piece, and it stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit.
it's not a
but
mission.
when
I don't know
you've
what
got
mission.
opportunities to drive
Determined
in
to see it
runs,
through.
You've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a curve misses outside.
It's not going to get him to chase anything like that, I don't think.
Up the
Oh, damn it.
finds its way through.
That might be enough to win him the game, too. 1-0 might be enough.
Perfect example right there. That plate discipline.
Because it's playoffs, man.
Gets into a count,
Eagles, it's
the more
playoffs. It
comfortable he
matters.
becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
That's why you're feeling it.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he
Yeah, I figured if he gave up the run, they'd probably pull him.
and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back.
I mean, he had a good day's work. Got us into the 6th inning, 5 2/3.
Got ourselves a pitching change.
Noah Schultz.
Pretty tight game.
Okay.
Quality pitches out of him right
Interesting that they're going Schultz here.
right where it is.
Digging in. Anthony
So they're expecting Schultz to go at least,
grounded up the middle base hit.
you know, an inning and a third.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2
Now
outs.
batting, the third baseman,
Ryan Clifford next up for the Blue Jays.
All right.
Swings through the
I will say, hopefully I don't jinx anything. This is the furthest I've seen a game go without a home run, I think. I don't know if I've ever seen a game
We're the top
in
half of
the
6th.
show go this long without a singular home run. Like, while I've watched it.
Here's the 0-2. Swing.
Nice job, Noah. Good job. Okay, so we only allow 1. I can live with that.
The emotion there, I love it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the
Okay, here we go. Ricky Tideman still out there.
All these fans
72 pitches.
involved in the game.
Let's see if we can knock him out of here.
Or even
Edgar
a base
Cuero walked his last time up.
Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down
Had a game 14 innings, 2-0 in the 14th. Damn, I don't want that. I do not want that. They're warming up the bullpen. I wonder what his leash is. Like, how many runners they're allowing him. So, like, if Walker were to get on, would they pull him after that, or would they allow him to keep going for maybe another at-bat? See if he could get the double play. The top of the order has been very lackluster today. Jordan, you just watched everything. I get that low ball early. Bruh, that's his 9th strikeout. But, like, you cannot sit there on those other 2 pitches. Those last 2 pitches. Like, you had to swing at least one of them. Dude, that was as simple as it gets for Tideman. He's probably got a 7th inning in him. He had about the easiest 6th inning he could have asked for. 2 pop-ups and a dude that decided not to swing. Okay, Schultz.
To third. And a foul ball. Schultz, 25 years old, a former first-round pick.
So Schultz has to get through this inning, which he should be able to, I would hope. He's got to get through this inning. Then we bring in the setup. And hopefully we get some runs on the board to bring in Glasnow.
That's hard hit on the line.
Oh, no. Okay. I wasn't sure Joe was going to get there at first. Joe's got speed, but not a shit ton. So.
This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
There we go. Quick outs. Love it. Maybe they let Noah just handle the 7th and 8th.
And now it's going to be Colton Cowser.
3-pitch strikeout last
And
time
then
up.
hopefully we get Glasnow in the 9th.
That clips the corner.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher is
The fact that it is a 1-run game and I'm so worried that 1 run's enough to win it terrifies me.
And keep them from going to the backstop.
2 outs. Just missed.
Oh, just missed.
With the way he frames, the way that he
And this
sets
ump
it up.
doesn't know what the zone is, so, that could have been a strike.
He sets up and presents it so well. He steals strikes for his pitcher.
That's a great pitch. Booyah!
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Nice job, Noah.
7th inning stretch time. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
I mean, Tideman's had a phenomenal outing. I don't know if he's going to get the 7th or not, but we just have done nothing. We have 1 hit. That is our day. And Tideman will see the start of the 7th. Come on, this is where we've got to start doing damage.
Center field. Tejada settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Hitting is all about anticipation. And
I kind of wish they gave like a pseudo weather report so you knew like which way the wind was going, like how warm is it, so if those pop-ups happen you're like, okay, there's an explanation for why they kind of die in the air.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's told strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Dude.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Dude, Tideman's about to get through the 7th inning.
With his 10th strikeout.
Fuck it, this dude is better than anyone we have. He is destroying us. Sam Denny hopes he becomes Ricky Tideman. And easy ground out.
Tosses to first, and that ends the inning.
Dude threw what, 6 pitches?
Still behind.
He's going to get the 8th. He might go a complete game at this rate.
And we're back. Now it's going to be Enrique Tejada.
Yeah, they're going to ask Noah to get through the 8th, too.
Schultz back to work. Just missed.
Ricky Tideman has had a monster outing. He's got, what, 11 strikeouts? No, 10 strikeouts. He's played nearly a flawless game. He would have a perfect game going if it wasn't for the Cuero walk and the Ramos hit. He would have a perfect game going.
1 for 3.
Like, he has been nearly flawless.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I was not expecting that with Toronto.
Stages of game 1. Line drive, base hit right field.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa on base for, I believe, the 2nd time today.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Over to first, and he saved. And here is James Triantos. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
I feel like we're in the booth just sweating. We're up there in the box watching the game here, and we are sweating bullets.
Foul ball still.
1
run game, 1 out, 1 on.
Thought he was going to miss it because he was getting him to chase.
1 ball, 2
In
strikes.
the dirt. And a 1-2. That one
2 balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
He's trying to get this guy to chase so damn bad. He got him! Hell yeah!
Stood absolutely no chance.
There you go, Noah.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just
This is the
punches
best
you
we've
off
seen
to where
Noah
you
play.
can't get your hands through, and the barrel to
And
it.
that's an easy out right there.
Recognize the spin early, and you spit on it.
Adele
Shallow
makes
right
the
center,
play,
and
that
we'll
is
go ahead
one left for
to the bottom of the 8th. And Ricky Tideman's day is done.
bottom of the 8th, Lou Matthews.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to
Alright.
protect the tight lead.
No more Ricky Tideman. They pull him in the 8th.
Just wired different, so we'll see.
He goes 7 innings. They've got the middle of the order up. Can we get something going?
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
I don't think they should have pulled him either. He was at 82 pitches. He had plenty of room.
Just missed.
I think he had at least one more inning in him.
Jose Alvarado
I wholeheartedly believe he had at least one more inning in him.
warming up as well.
I could get maybe pulling him at 90-some pitches, but he was at 82. He still had
Soft
a
contact
chance.
in the air.
Ah,
Makes the catch, and
I
there's
thought
one
it had a
gone.
little more oomph on it. God damn it, Joe.
Campbell steps to the plate for the White Sox.
I'm getting pissed at you for the same reasons I get pissed at you in reality, damn it.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
And I know you want to be
Come on,
patient
Campbell.
as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on the shoulder.
It's in the gap, but not far enough.
Snags
Okay.
it for the second out. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Ramos.
Ramos has the only hit on the day for us.
And there's a foul ball. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. That clips a corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Remember, God damn, just sat there, didn't even swing. Remember, we are going to take a look at the Matt Manning game as well, because we got to watch the dude who was our best pitcher all season. Wow, they're keeping Noah in. They're like, we're going 2 pitchers today. That's it. So no Noah next game at least. Damn, they're not even going to touch Glass now, it looks like. Unless, you know, take this thing to extras probably. But tried to get him to chase. Positive is we'll see the top of the order, but the top of the order has been terrible today. I'd argue the best part of the order was our 7, 8, and 9. I mean, hell, Ramos and Cuero are the only 2 that have gotten on base.
And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Ryan Clifford getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
All right.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
The one thing this is doing, at least for me, is showing me how much potential Noah Schultz actually has. So he's definitely going to be in the bullpen next year. Either that or I'm going to have to make a move with him.
Over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swings through.
There we go. Schultz getting that fastball by him. Oh, God, that's the first hit that Schultz has given up. That's a hell of a throw, but off the mark. Got a man now in scoring position.
You feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rogers stands in now, looks at that one.
Give Schultz credit.
Crowd locked in right
They
now.
brought him in.
1-run game
He's
here.
gone 2 2 innings. If they somehow come away with this win, it is heavily on Noah Schultz. 100% on Noah Schultz.
That one is upstairs. Swings and
There you go.
misses. 2-2.
Get him to do that again, Noah.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Oh. It's too close of a game. There you go.
No runs,
Here we go. Bottom of the 9th.
no errors, and one-man lead.
1-run game.
9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Blue Jays 1,
Oh.
White Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
And here's the closer to try and finish off game.
Jose Alvarado coming out to try and get this save.
To turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game is
So if we can turn it into a blown save.
Let's see if he can wrap it up here. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Edgar Caro.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
All we gotta do is get a guy on base first and foremost. Either that or a home run.
And that one hit 7 on the gun.
Okay. Guerrero's been one of the few guys to get on base, so see if that continues.
And that one fouled off. One-run game, bottom 9. Missed
3-2.
with the curve. Jordan
Full
Walker in the
account.
big circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Outside corner, got
Damn.
He can't believe it.
That's a situation where it's, 50-50. The ump's either going to call it or you get the favorable call on the two. Okay, it's time for the top of the order that's been not great today. Jordan Walker swings on that one. He didn't swing on a single pitch last at-bat, and it's just a ground out. So Colson Montgomery, last chance.
Now the number 2 hitter, Colson Montgomery. The shortstop takes a ball.
Oh, and there he calls that one a ball. Okay. Couldn't make that same exact call with Cuero. Would have a base runner.
A 1-run lead.
Would have had a double play though, so we'd be in the same situation after Jordan Walker. So
Next offering upstairs.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
They're down to their final strike.
oh,
Might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
fouled it off. Stays alive.
Alvarado, 1 strike away from securing.
Ooh.
Turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to.
Okay, 3-2 count. Come on, Colson. Come on, Colson.
Fouls it back with 2
Stays
strikes.
alive.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Stays alive.
Right, he'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouled
Dude.
again, and it remains 3-2.
Dude, it's crazy. Packers have offered Jair Alexander a restructured contract.
Now nobody on.
See if he takes it.
On the ground, right side, and a foul ball.
10 pitches. This will be the 11th pitch of the at-bat.
Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Okay, about to see the 12th.
Slides for the stop, the throw, and what a play! Ball game.
Damn it.
So the Toronto Blue Jays take game 1 of this wild card series, a huge win for them in hostile territory.
1-0, and I mean, you see it yourself. 8 hits to 1. That's kind of the only reason. Tideman had a nearly flawless game through 7. Sam Denny played well. Sam Denny played well. It's just we could not get the offense going to save our ass. I will say I'm very happy we only used 2 pitchers. If it's going to end like that, that saves us at least for the upcoming games. Now, I'll leave it up to you if we do win this, if you guys want to watch the 3rd game or not. But we are going to watch this one. Because we've got to watch the best pitcher in baseball who was snubbed of the Cy Young. Let's be fucking real. Alright. So it'll be Matt Manning on the mound. We've got Jordan Walker, Colson Montgomery, Alex Bregman playing second today. Spencer Torkelson's locked in back at first. Brignoni at left field. Caglione at DH. Ramos at third. Teal at catcher. And Joe Adele hitting in his normal 9 spot. Let's do this. Can we tie it up and take it to a rubber match?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the Chicago White Sox.
I want to see if they show Matt Manning's
Just about ready
stats.
to go.
Look at those numbers.
Matt Manning. What should we keep an eye on here?
16.5% strikeout rate, which is very low. He has a higher walk rate than Sam Denny, which is crazy. But that one whip, 2.15 ERA.
Okay, all set to go. And now for the Jays, Willie Castro.
Let's do it.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so
No. What the fuck?
That must be incredibly
That is on me.
for the pitcher.
Never mind.
This is
I gave
all
them a
about
fucking ball.
creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
fouled off left side.
Come on, Matt. From one Matt to another, let's do it. I brought you in here to be the number 2 to Sam, and you wound up being our ace. Let's do it.
And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Popped in the
It's
air.
good. That's
Left
good.
field.
Fly out.
Brignoni makes the
Ooh.
play. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with
So what, are we going to see
plenty
the
of
same
experience.
lineup?
Yeah, no doubt
Yeah.
about that, Boog.
Well,
These
except for
players have
Willie
been around
Castro
the
leading
game
off.
for
I
a
don't
long
think
time.
Castro
They may
led
not
off
have the
last
flash
game.
that they once did, but
Rogers hitting the
they've got the
7th
wisdom
spot
to be able to
last game as well.
understand different situations, be able to think
All right,
with the
let's do
opponent
it.
and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Manning. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
I like, though, that first at-bat. I put Matt Manning in a hole, in a 1-0 hole, and he got out of it quick.
Walker gets under it.
I accidentally put him in a 1-0 hole, and he got out of it real quick.
And, you know, he's got the command to be in the zone.
It
be
was a
effective,
test.
But just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Isaac Paredes, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off
Phillies
the
win.
base pass with the way the
Went
swing
against the
and
Cardinals in the
launching
wild
goes
card
on
and the
today.
Padres in the next round.
Emphasis of hit-
There you go, Manning. Woo!
So we take a break.
3 up, 3 down, and it only took 9 pitches.
To go to work, no score. You're watching the American
Matt fucking Manning.
back here on the south side. And today's
Something about that last name, I guess.
What do we have on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound,
Okay, Jordan, you got to make up for last game.
keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches,
What
or
the
is he just
fuck
able to
are you
get the
doing?
over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches.
What is
If
the
he
game plan there?
Very tough for the opponent today.
Back to right. Kowser coming on. Corrals it. And a quick out number 1. Let's check out their lineup for this must-win contest.
What the fuck was that?
Season has been underwhelming.
It's usually not great to have your whole team below the Mendoza line, Boog. These bats have been ice cold, and if they don't want their season to end in disappointment, they're going to need to make some noise in this ball game.
All right, Colson, come on.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Tejada.
Ah,
This one up.
not far
Falls
enough.
again, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Francis, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017.
And he was drafted in the 7th round.
On the ground to the left.
All right, Bregman chops it off. I'll take that.
He's a little out front, but did a good job.
Probably
getting
gonna be a
the
strike
outside
anyway,
line.
so.
Foul that pitch off.
Got him looking. And
I was gonna say at least show some fight, unlike Jordan Walker, but you know.
White Sox come up empty.
Then he just sits on that. Okay.
Wild card series game 2. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander.
Okay, it took him 10 pitches to
Back to work.
go 3 up, 3 down last time out.
For a strike.
One wonderful thing
Let's see if
about
Manning
this
can do it
season,
again.
you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more
Once
effective
again,
player.
he is very fucking lanky.
Mark there, and that's ball 1. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his
Ooh.
bat, but he hit a walk, dives for it, got it, makes the play.
Okay, Joe. Early in the game to be making plays like that, but nice one.
He made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play.
Easy pop
Just
up.
special.
Ramos.
Brian
has a
Ramos
beat
coming
on it.
in while Matt Manning goes, hey, look, I found it.
2 down.
Batting 6, first baseman, Ryan Clifford.
2 down, base is empty. Ryan Clifford next up for the Blue Jays.
Manning is just being efficient.
That one
Like,
fouled
he's
off.
not a massive strikeout guy.
Really cruising out there
You're
on
just
the
not
mound.
gonna
He's
see
got
it
a
from him,
chance to
but
get through these first 2 innings with
like,
under
he is being
20 pitches.
efficient with his
That
pitches.
gives
I
him up to
fucking
the
love
deep
it.
into this game.
Check swing.
Fuck
called
yeah.
strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Oh, I thought he struck him out for a second. Come on, Matt. Ah, just outside.
No score here in the second.
Didn't give him the chase either.
Hit in the air, left field.
And that'll be another fly out. Matt Manning does it again.
And that'll do it.
In
To the bottom of the
10
second.
pitches or under. Okay, so the power part of the order is coming up. Torkelson, Brignoni, and Caglione.
Spencer Torkelson.
It's the power portion of the lineup. 27 home runs this season for Torkelson. Come on, guys.
First pitch, and he just misses. Fastball for a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard.
We got Larry. I'll be
Sometimes
keeping my eyes on how you call this game, Larry.
well-respected umpire in the league.
So far, you've done a fine job.
Swing and a miss.
That's just terrible swing by
Fastball
Torkelson.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a
Yep.
strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics.
Brignoni.
Aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls, but because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence.
Just missed. Good call by the ump.
Play, and they are doing some special things with it.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. No fair.
Oh, I hate when they chase on shit like that.
Very last moment. Incredibly difficult.
I mean, I've done the same thing in Road to the Show, but come on, man. You're better than me. There's no reason you should be as bad as me. There you go. Fouled it off. I'll take it.
Kicks and deals. And it's
Fouled another one off. Splitter.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouled off another splitter.
Just misses.
There you
with
go.
that one.
Really
Good take.
Slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Oh my God, guys, we have a guy on base in the second inning.
That at bat, he gets the best of him.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that
We have a base runner off of a hit in the second inning.
tied up and jammed on that pitch inside. Instead,
And with Caglione up, one swing of the bat could mean trouble.
Jack Caglione now at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Come on, Jack.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
You know, when you
I-
get temperatures like this, sometimes it's a little harder to get.
I don't know about
because
that.
hitters just don't want to feel the sting in their hands. They don't
Let me
barrel it
see
up.
that
So
again.
they're trying to get in the scoring position by stealing a bag. I get it. Sometimes you just have to try to manufacture some runs, especially.
I don't know about that. I'm tempted to challenge. I want to see that. Let me just get on him. That way we can get real close here. Okay, yeah, no, he's out. Barely, but he's out. Yep, they're right. They're right. They're right. Yeah, we'll sit back. Not worry about it.
1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Oh. Those last two pitches were perfect. And he just sits on that splitter. Come on.
3 Ks in this one. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on down to the top of
We have the
third.
first hit, though. It's different than last game.
Third inning. And now for the Jays, Enrique Tejada.
Number 23.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And a foul ball.
Okay, then.
Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Yeah, that's in for
A
a strike.
sweeper low.
And it's 1-2. And that skips into dirt. Goes down swinging for the
Nice
strikeout.
job, Matt.
Out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty
Second
nasty
strikeout of the day.
Call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Davis Schneider in the box.
Just
One away
missed.
as he takes ball one. And that is
Okay,
out of
fouled it
play.
off. We'll live with that.
Check swing, no appeal.
Okay, that's the first call you made that shit. That's the first call you've made that shit. That was a strike. That was well in there. Come on.
A little bit low. 3-1.
It should be a 2-2 count. It should be a 2 fucking 2 count.
And a ground ball.
There you go.
He steps
Nice
out
job,
back,
Spence.
And that quickly 2 away.
Catcher, Jake
And here's the
Rogers.
catcher, Jake Rogers.
I mean, I'll give the ump credit. He's been pretty accurate. That was the first call that I haven't liked on either
Swing and
side.
a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And he chases that one below
Third
the zone.
strikeout of the day already for Matt Manning.
First in time.
Nice.
So the drop
All right,
doesn't strike.
I'm going to hit the bathroom real quick. I'm still going to be listening to the game. So watch something big will happen while I'm taking a piss. I'll be back in a second.
Here on the south side as we go to the last of the third. And now, Brian Ramos. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a foul ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one out to right, Kowser. And there's one away.
Batting eighth, catcher, Kyle.
Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a foul back, that's out of play. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard down
All right, I'm
the
back.
very end, it just dips
With
well
Teal
off the swing
strikeout?
path. And
Yep.
They say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly.
Man, I thought since I was away and not
Here's
looking,
Joe Adele.
something big would have happened.
And that one
I will say both Bowden Francis and Matt Manning have played very similar games right now. Both have gone 3 up, 3 down in each of their innings. They're at about the same pitch count.
strike 2.
Well, this can be
They are very
frustrating for
similar
the hitting
currently.
coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Grounds one to short. Castro
And just a grounder.
zips it to
Easy
first.
out. 3 up,
Number
3 down.
Looking across here this half, we have
Neither
a
team
14
finding anything so far. We have 1 hit, and that is all we've seen on either side.
John Sciambi with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Willie Castro.
Only positive is the game is going quick. We're already up to the 4th inning.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Castro.
And at this rate, I'd say both pitchers are going to see like the 8th inning with the way this game's going.
Just off the inside edge.
Yeah, the bats being as cold as they are has been the biggest weak point. However, we do have to point out Toronto hasn't been crushing it. Now, I still think our bats are probably going to be what cost us. Pitching has been fantastic. The bats just need to... We just need to get guys on base. That's the key. Even if they're walking, guys just need to get on base. Nope, popped him up. So far, this has been Matt Manning's roughest inning. Because it took him like 7 pitches to get through that at-bat. That's about a normal inning for him.
So up next for Toronto, James Triantos. Flied to right his first time. That one close. Ruled
Okay, what the fuck? Okay. We can agree that ball was bullshit.
That catches the zone for a strike. 1-2.
Like, that top of the zone fastball was perfectly placed. And he calls it a fucking ball? Like, come on.
One down, base is empty.
What I hate is he's been calling a really good game overall. And it's just the ones that are blatantly bad. That one I'm not as mad at. That's a 50-50. No, that was bullshit, it was in the zone! That one was well in the zone. Like that last one, not so much, but...
And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Strike one.
Fucking bullshit.
And that one finds
That's their first hit of the day.
They fired in quickly.
Uh-oh, we're in fucking trouble now.
Only one away. Anthony Santander at the plate.
They officially now have more base runners than we've had.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
They officially now have had more base runners than us in this game.
Fought off foul. Two on, one out.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Dude, Matt's had to throw a lot of pitches this inning. Nearly 20 pitches.
And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4
All right.
strikeouts now.
He just gets out of this, I'm fine with it.
Colton Cowser. First time up was a pop out. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Right through there.
Also, this is the first inning for either side that hasn't been 3 up, 3 down.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Yes! There you go, Matt. Good way to bounce back after the hit and walk. Nice.
You can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking
Matt Manning, man.
Bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder.
All right. Now it's the top of our order. I'm terrified.
Tap foul at the plate. Gets under and pops it up. Castro.
Pop up, fly out, pop up, fly out, pop up, fly out.
Now batting, shortstop, Colton.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. is in for a strike.
Damn, just let literally the best fastball you're probably going to see go.
This guy's been filling up the strike zone,
All right.
so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his
There you go. Colson Montgomery with the second hit of the day for us.
Now with one away.
Right up the middle.
Everything came together for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes
Come on,
it
Bregman.
tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The old man of the group. Come on.
Alex Bregman, first pitch misses.
Oh,
Two pitches have been
that was
down in the
tight.
zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Francis checks over to first, and he's back. All tied up here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. That catches the corner.
Feel like that was a makeup call, but okay.
Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Okay. Okay, now you're all over the place. Now you're all over the place.
There goes the runner. Got him swinging. Throw to second. And that'll end the inning.
You'll strike him out, throw him out to end the inning.
Bruh.
Some action on offense, but he was all over it behind the
3 up, 3 down for Toronto because we can't seem to do anything right.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel.
God, we can't base run well. We can't hit well.
Manic back to work.
Bruh, we do one thing right and it's pitching.
Strike one.
For all these Blue Jays, being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Matt, I'm going to apologize for the team already that you're probably going to lose this game just because your team can't give you any run fucking support. Hell, they can barely get on base, let alone give you run support.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically,
6 fucking strikeouts. He is having a day. For a guy that's not a strikeout pitcher, he's doing a great job.
And now for the Jays, Enrique Tejada. And that's a little bit high. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And now
My only worry is they're going to pull him early.
nasty pitch explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball.
And he's only going to get like 6 innings when he can probably go 7. Now, luckily, we've got our full bullpen to go to. 'Cause we only used 2 pitchers.
and a foul ball, he
So-
stays alive. Swing and
All right.
ball popped up. Montgomery. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
So
Davis
digging in,
Schneider.
Davis Schneider. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Ugh.
There's the strike. Hot shot to
Rounds out to third this time.
throw on to Torkelson, and the Blue Jays go down
3 up,
2-3.
3 down.
The roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings.
All right.
Card series game 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Spencer Torkelson.
We need some hits. We need some long at-bats. We need some things that are going to help us get rid of Bowden Francis right now.
Just missed.
You know, these White Sox Just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's in the dirt.
There we go.
On the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And that's outside.
3-1 count. There we go. Be fucking patient, Spencer.
That one found hard the other way.
I get going for that. Because I thought he might take that one yard.
And that one hammered back there.
Oh yeah! We're on the board, baby! Spencer Torkelson, solo shot.
It's 1-0.
This crowd is
There we go.
now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run.
A nice longer at bat. Gets the solo shot.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some
That's
other
what we
pitches.
needed.
Very patient,
Woo!
and it paid off.
I was worried it was going to be right up to the wall. And they were going to take it away, but whew. He got it.
Donald Brignoni steps to the plate for the White Sox. First offering misses badly for ball one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Go Brignoni. He had our first hit of the day. That solo shot, our third hit of the day.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Good pitch on the side.
Even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
1-2.
Fouls it off.
Okay.
Still 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That's down and
Ooh, good take. He thought about it.
swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Both pitchers, once again, they've been very, very similar.
Strikes his first time through.
Both pitchers have been almost identical.
Swing and a ground ball. And it goes
I thought
just
Caglione was about to go yard, man.
And there's a
Dear Lord, you almost hit him.
top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
No, you call that one a strike, but you won't call the other one a strike. It's just a little bit lower than that one in the zone.
Misses there, and the
Good
count's
call there,
0-2.
though.
Up the middle,
Yep.
Triantos slinging it to first in time.
All right, 2 outs. Either way, it's a successful inning
Ramos steps to
because
the
we
plate
got
for
on the
White
board with
Sox.
that solo shot.
0-1.
We broke the scoreboard.
There's a strike. That one drilled left field.
Oh,
Schneider
I thought it was going to be
goes in
just
there.
enough to
And now
fall.
one scores in the inning. Coming
We're on the
up,
board.
solo home run.
I'll take
It's
it.
now 1-0.
Haven't had a lot of base runners, but we have a score.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Jake Rogers. Right through there for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient.
They're all, once again, pitch count almost identical. Like,
And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Matt Manning and Bowden Francis have been nearly matching each other. It is hilarious.
And fouled off.
Yeah, I'm thinking this might be Manning's last inning, depending on how quick he gets through it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
I at least think we're going to see the bullpen start warming up. There you go. 7th strikeout of the day for Matt.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Castro in the box again.
Okay, so that upper left corner, he's calling the edge. We know that now. He's been pretty consistent on that.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Go Manning.
Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery slings it across.
Got him.
2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, number 95,
At the plate, James Triantos.
Holy shit, what was that? What was that throw? Lost control of that one.
Check swing, did he go?
We went over.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here he game 2 of the wild card series. The 1-2. And that's outside.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Comes the 80th pitch for Matt Manning.
On the ground to third.
Nice job, Ramos.
Backside.
Makes the play.
In the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch position.
There you go.
Perfect spot to make a
Love
great
seeing the effort. Them's the effort plays.
6. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Kyle Teal.
All right.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Movement in
So the bullpen for the Blue Jays is starting to
getting
warm up.
Weathers, the power lefty, up as well.
So that makes me think this will probably be Francis's last inning, more than likely.
That's the ball.
So I think we'll probably see both starters out in the 7th.
And that's a little high.
Wow. He's been calling that corner pretty consistently. He doesn't call it there?
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. There's a splitter
Oh,
in the
Teal,
dirt,
come
swing
on,
and a
man.
miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
So many guys have been good not going for that extremely low pitch.
Tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Alright.
Adele, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
I'm not going to lie. If they take Francis out in the 7th, I'll be surprised. Because
Just missed.
right now, pitch count-wise, he should at least see the 7th. Maybe only go like 6 1/3 or 6 2/3, but
Way out front for strike 2.
2 strike.
right now, with the way his pitch count's looking, I'd at least give him the 7th.
And they'll do it again.
Although it will be against, like, the top to middle of the order, which maybe you don't want him to see Spencer Torkelson again.
That's 2 in a row.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive. And
Fun fact, we have struck out 18 times between the two starters.
same tunnel just falls off the table and you can't make contact.
18 times.
Now the box comes up empty with a swing there. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Outside low. Gonna count
Right.
2.
Come on, Jordan. You see something, you attack.
Good job to fight that one off.
Yeah, good foul. Keeps him alive. Keeps Francis essentially identical to Matt Manning.
Foul ball still a 1-2
And that
count.
one is going to reach the crowd. So here we go. 80th pitch for Francis. Will he be identical to Matt Manning here?
Stays
Nope.
alive.
He will have to throw an 81st. That was the pitch to go after, though.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Oh, Jordan, you're so close to just killing one right now. I can feel it. He's giving you pitches to attack.
Hit in the air, right field.
Ah.
Kowser. And the
Dies in right field. All right.
back here on the south side.
Manning stays in for the 7th.
Paredes.
Will Manning get through 7?
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
A little too close to Paredes, if you ask me.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ground ball right side.
Good
And
foul.
it's just foul. That was close.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing.
That's the 8th strikeout of the day for Matt Manning.
8 strikeouts in this one. A big first out here in the
But
second.
Matt Manning has had a fantastic day.
Outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter.
And this man somehow didn't even get 3rd place in the Cy Young voting.
So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Like, I'm more pissed that he wasn't on the list than the fact that he lost.
Not even close there.
He should have at
And it's 2-0.
least been one of the top 3. He should have. Let's be real.
And that one
Ooh.
upstairs.
He's about to walk Santander.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
Ah!
Down, that's a hit.
Brignoni didn't get there quick
That's the
enough.
tying run on base.
All right.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout.
And now they're pulling him.
To the pen.
So he goes a 6 and a 3rd.
And he was excellent. Really controlled this
One
game
runner on
well.
base, 8
We'll have more for
strikeouts.
you in a minute.
Now pitching for
The
the White
pitcher on
Sox.
here, Jairo
Number
Iriarte.
52.
These are the spots relievers really
Okay,
make a name for
Jairo
themselves.
Iriarte. He's played really well.
There's not much margin for error,
8
but
and
at the
3
same
record.
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
23.9% strikeout rate and nearly a 10% walk rate. That's not what I want to see.
0 for 2 in this one. The changeup missing. Ball 1. Swing and a foul out
Okay.
play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And that one fouled off.
He's playing a risky game there, keeping those pitches around the middle of the plate.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
He's playing very risky.
In the air, left field.
Oh,
down
that's
the
gonna land.
line.
Yep.
And that's a fair ball. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys.
Oh,
here.
no.
Just a hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop.
They
to get
both
to.
just got
Save
lucky
the left fielder,
drops
so
in left
they just found the
field.
perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now that's
And
a team
Brignoni's got
that's
decent
fast as
speed.
ball
It's not
game.
like he's slow by any
Five to
means.
foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is downstairs. Meanwhile,
I would love to know how none of their guys like to chase. Why? None of their guys go for the low pitches. Our guys swinging everything low. Like, come on. Okay, they swung in a high fastball out of the zone.
Tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Here in the late stages of game 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And just misses with that one.
You fucker. How do you lay off of that shit?
It's as close as it gets.
Oh,
The 2-2 on the way.
I was sure he was going to swing right through that changeup.
You cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to
And he elected to lay off of it. Oh.
Tejada in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
God damn it.
And they're all
Bases are loaded. Yeah, I think we just lost right here.
take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Unless we get a grounder
in the box
or a
now.
miracle,
Tough
I don't think
situation.
Iriarte is coming out of here without giving up at least one, if not 2 runs. I mean, he's only getting this inning. That's a guarantee.
Popped up,
Oh my God, it's a pop-up?
has room, and he makes the catch.
No, it's a frustrating at bat right now.
Oh, that is great.
Just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy.
Okay, now we just need
Next for
anything.
Davis Schneider.
Anything that's not a base hit
And that's way high. And that's ball
or a
one.
walk.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. There's a strike.
There you go.
We call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's outside. 2-1.
Bergen situations like these,
Every time a
can
pitch
get
goes
really
outside, I
thin
get
up there at the
scared.
plate. Gotta find a way to breathe
It
and
means we're
swing
one
if
step
you can.
closer to seeing a walk.
Popped up.
Yes. Oh my God. Iriarte gets out of trouble.
Squeezes it.
Oh my God. How? I don't know.
So the Blue Jays strand 3. They trail here 1-0.
Woo-wee.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
And now Jason Adam comes in to start the 7th.
Slider, it's just filthy, man. And
Number
one of
40.
the better ones in
All
the
right.
game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just
So Matt Manning goes further than Francis because Manning went 6 1/3.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game.
I'm pretty sure they took him out solely because they didn't want him to see Torkelson again. And you're going to see 2, 3, and 4,
2 balls, no strikes.
which I think Torkelson's hitting either 4 or 5, so
And just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to
you're
the
probably
finish line.
going to see him.
On the corner at the knees.
That's a
for
good
strike.
pitch.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2-2 count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That pitch was closer to taking out your kneecap than it was to anything you should have gone after. Come on.
Adam, 37 years young, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2010. And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
If this game really ends 1-0 again, I'm going to be so just dumbfounded.
Next offering is down low.
I just want to keep in mind, too, the best average on the team for, like, players that actually had a consistent amount of play time is Bregman with 260.
And he gets Bregman coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Third time he struck out in this one.
All right.
An individual performance you
We're going
want
to take another look at Torkelson's homer.
comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead.
Come on, Spence. Do it again.
They say you win.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
How's the pitch to go after?
2 outs. Struck him out swinging. And
Bruh,
he strikes out the side of the
2 of the
1-2
3
for the White
strikeouts
Sox.
were absolute pitches you shouldn't have even contemplated going after. One was going to take out fucking Colson Montgomery's kneecap, and he went after it. Maybe he was trying to save himself.
Iriarte.
Oh, no, Iriarte's still out here. I did not think he'd be out here for the 8th. Maybe he'll settle in. Maybe he'll settle in.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Okay. Are we going to see an Iriarte strikeout?
Gets
And then we're
a
going to
base,
take him out.
stays 0-2.
He goes 1 full inning.
And a
Hey! Iriarte strikeout. I'll take it.
away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down
Oh, they're not pulling him.
leadoff
You gonna
baseman.
let him face the top of the order.
A bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across.
Okay. With it being the top of the 8th, do we think we come away with the win here?
Next offering upstairs.
Do we think we'll come away with the win?
That one pulled foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. That's down and in.
2-2 count. Yeah, you think we'll pull it off? I don't know. I'm worried.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. The other way.
There you go,
For
Ramos.
the out.
That swing right
Takes
there
care
tells
of
me
it.
He's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking
Hey, they
to do.
keep Iriarte in there.
Now it's the second baseman.
Not
James
gonna take him out yet.
Triantos. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right
I will
by
say,
him.
Iriarte is getting some whiffs, which I'm very surprised
Is he
at.
trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
He's getting some swings. I'm
There's that
shocked.
slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand.
And he got him.
That's not a good call, but we'll take it.
No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the White Sox 1.
You got
and the
Mass
Jays
Click
0.
weekend this Friday for Pokemon. What is it? Poke Park? I don't remember what it's called.
Now for the Jays, Alex
Mass
Lynn.
Click weekend.
Keep this one
Gonna be
close
doing that
here.
while the
This
hardcore
is where
Nuzlocke's going
one
on.
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And leading
All
off
right.
for the White Sox,
One-run game. Now the left fielder,
number
Donald
27.
Brignoni. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
I'd love a little bit of insurance. Even just one run.
Offering is fouled back.
One run I'd be excited about. Pokey Farm. That's what it is.
Foul ball.
You talked about it plenty. You think I'd remember it. Think I'd have the name down by now.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Nice job.
Well, that's kinda what
Don't
you
be
expect in
don't
a
be
two-count.
like everybody else,
Good job by
Brignoni.
the
Don't be
hitters.
swinging
Yeah,
wildly.
discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hacks it.
Ah.
It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that
God.
I like to describe
I
as
will
a
say, a lot of pitches
See why.
the guys are striking out on, they're just missing. Like, they're in the zone, but they're just ahead or above the pitch. Oh, we're so close. So many of these.
Ryan Weathers, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready.
You got a marrow? Fuck yeah.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
I'm still upset I lost her. All because I ran into that fight because of speed up.
That one not close. 2-1.
Maybe she'll be revived somewhere else.
Just missed.
Ooh, we got a lucky call there. 3-1. Caglione gonna get on base.
Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, you could have just taken that one. This dude's been inconsistent to a point, so you might have gotten a call.
Goes down looking.
That's just a good pitch. That's just a good pitch. Low inside. That's just a damn good pitch.
Just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled, expecting that to almost hit you, and then end up as a called strike.
Ramos
Survived. Did you pokey farm?
go for a ball.
Hey, she'll show up maybe some point. Another Nuzlocke maybe. Maybe I'll get lucky. Probably not. Probably not.
On the ground to first.
And easy ground out. And that takes us to the 9th. Here we go. Tyler Glass now coming in to try and get this save. And take us to game 3. So tell me now, do you guys want to watch game 3 or not?
Seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Paredes up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that one fouled off. That misses. And a count 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order,
Watch
there's
game
some
3.
there, but more likely
All
there's some
right.
base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Close one.
God,
Doesn't
what
get
the
call.
fuck?
And that's ball 3.
That
Anthony
should have been
Santander.
strike 2. It should be a 2-2 count.
Chance to make an
Oh.
impact here. Next off.
Oh, but he gives us the strike there. Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a
He
break
made up
3-1,
for it.
He'll do it again, 3-2.
Foul.
Ooh,
We'll see
nope.
another payoff
Okay.
pitch.
Come on, Glass now.
Glass now, ready and deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Give him something low. Low and inside's where I would go here. He went low and outside and it caught the plate. Woo!
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel.
Ooh, hell of a pitch by Glass now.
In making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps
Alright.
them settle in, and that helps
We're
them
2 outs away from heading to game 3.
Santander, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. In the air, left field. Brignoni.
It's deep, not enough. Brignoni right in front of the warning track. Then your switch to at 9 on June 4th. There you go.
For Toronto, Colton Cowser, 1 for 3.
Speaking of video games, how about the free games for PlayStation Plus? Getting 2K25, getting NBA 2K25 for free. Which means we can do some shit on there if we want to. And that is game. We are headed to game 3. So both games have ended 1-0. Good pitching from both starting pitchers on both sides. Some better than others. Now the question is, can we get the bats going more so in Game 3? Ugh. Here we go. Drew Thorpe, Jose Barrios. Let's do this. Let's do it. Oh, we're wearing the City Connects for Game 3. I like it. Actually, oops. There we go. Just so I don't have to worry about making any changes. So it's Walker, Montgomery, Bregman, Torkelson, Brignoni. It's the same order. It's the same order from the last game. Because Drew Thorpe will be your starting pitcher. Winner heads on to the DS.
Going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready.
But you know what the best part of going to Game 3 is, if we're looking at this from a owner/general manager way of seeing it? All the money. Because it's 3 home games. We're getting more in the budget.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. First pitch coming your way next.
Caglione thinks he's fucking Sting pointing that bat. Nothing like playoff game revenue.
Just about ready to go.
Yep.
And pitching in this game, Drew Thorpe. How about a scouting report?
High walk rate for Drew Thorpe, but that 3.45 ERA is what has kind of kept him going. He's been kind of our consistent pitcher. While Matt Mang's been the best pitcher, Drew Thorpe, you know what you're getting out of him. And that's a 50-50 pitch there. And we didn't win the 50-50.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed.
Oh, we're going to spin now that we made the playoffs. Oh, we're spending.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons.
Especially since the pitching rotation is essentially set.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Because I think, yeah, Noah Schultz might make the rotation next year. It depends. He might be in the bullpen.
Up and in.
But
The count now 2.
the rotation is essentially set in stone. Yeah, no. The rotation's set because it's Manning/Denny, the other one. Then Drew Thorpe.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Um,
Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard
and
time
our other
catching
first
up.
round pick selection.
That's down and away.
And then Hagen Smith. Yeah, our rotation is set, so we're spending on essentially bats.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And what's funny enough is we might see some of the young bats come up next year anyways. And as much as I want to get rid of Joe Adele, I don't think anybody would take his contract, so I'm not going to do it.
Castro gets his lead
Yep.
at first with no
We got a hit on the first fucking plate appearance. Sadly, it didn't go our way. There we go.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the
I
start.
do wish you could upgrade like facilities for the minor league, but you know, that's not very realistic given that Art Moreno doesn't upgrade anything for the minor league. So You know, gotta keep it realistic where minor leaguers get nothing from bad owners.
In now, takes ball one off the plate. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. Paredes with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Now you've made it where I think he's gonna hit that 200 mark. Fuck yeah! Good throw, Teal. Nice. We can go 3 up, 3 down now.
That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Next offer.
Ooh, that's a good sweeper.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers.
I think Thorpe's been learning that from Matt. Matt's got a good sweeper on him.
Never hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was the strikeout.
Space is empty.
Be going from PB&J to including an option ham and cheese. No. Excuse me, Jan. You are giving him too much credit. Like an actual meat, dude. That's a lot of money for Art to spend.
You'll see another.
Artie Moreno is not spending that kind of money on the minor leagues.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if
Be good ham and cheese. It would be prepackaged. No, that would cost even more. Prepackaged ham and cheese. That's expensive for Artie, man. Moreno ain't doing that at all.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far.
Moldy cheese maybe, because that'll be cheaper.
You can see the
But
crowd
lunch
starting
lead,
to get into it a little
that's,
bit more.
you know how expensive that would be for him?
There hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Dear Lord, Drew Thorpe has thrown 20 pitches this inning. This is giving me flashbacks to game 1.
It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Giving me flashbacks to game 1.
The hitter usually comes out.
Cheese in a can. Maybe cheese in a can. It would have to be off-brand. But maybe.
For a strike. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
It's a lot of pitches this inning. The positive, once again, we have not used a lot of our bullpen. We've used Glasnow, we've used Iriarte, and we've used Noah Schultz. That's it. We still have a good chunk of the bullpen ready to go. Got Cade Horton, Drew Coleman, Owen White.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5
God,
foul
man.
balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like
I think that's the first time I've ever had my phone tell me that that I was getting an expected spam call.
You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show.
Please do not tell me today I should have left a voicemail. Nope, never mind.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get.
Ooh, that walk rate is extremely low. Ooh, so he does not walk guys. Okay. So we're going to have to get on base the good old school way of getting hits. That's asking a lot. Oh, come on, man. Walker, you had a pitch right dead center. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you bunting? You are our leadoff man. Stop it. Oh, hey, they did leave a voicemail.
Chases that one in the dirt. Rogers down to first with it. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back.
Yeah, I saw that the games got announced. 2K25, man.
So up next,
We might have to do something with it. Maybe. I don't know. Bring back the Howlers.
For ball one.
1-0.
Maybe we go back to the Sharks. Maybe we bring back Baltimore.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
That's so much space, man. 160 gigs. But so much space.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
No, we have a vendetta against Seattle because that's the if you do the what game was it? Was it 18?
First and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for
It was either I think 18 or 19.
very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it
If you did a like expansion draft for my GM, the rival guy brought back Seattle.
Alex Bregman.
So
With 2 away,
I always have like a vendetta against Seattle now because I hated that dude.
comes up empty.
No, that's that slurve right there.
Come on, Bregman, do something. Jose Barrios is about to have 20 pitches less than Drew Thorpe.
Two outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That slurve is causing a lot of problems.
It's easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball one there.
2 strikes.
This to third. Paredes fires
3
over
up,
first.
3 down
Bregman for the
for the
out.
Blue Jays, and they did not have to go through 30 pitches to do it.
Scoreless after decisive third game of the wild card round. And now for the Jays, Colton Cowser.
All right. Come on, Drew. Let's have a quick inning.
Back to work. Outside low, ball one. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason,
It is massively going to come down to whose bats do the thing.
making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. The pitch.
Yeah, I think with starting
There you go.
pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Next offering is outside.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him.
There we go.
The fastball
Quick
up the
strikeout, too. Only 4 pitches.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches. to
Was it
even
5?
the
It might have been
count on
5.
2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ryan Clifford next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. And that one a little below the knees. And a count 1-2.
Nice. Good play, Bregman.
Fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for
And I'm not
Toronto,
surprised that
Enrique Tejada.
Madden will be back on Nintendo console. You'll sell more if you put it on all consoles. Hell, I'm waiting for... I don't know if they've already done crossplay for Madden. I don't remember them announcing it. Maybe they've already started it with last year's, but if not, they need to start doing crossplay.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I can say now, Thorpe's had a much nicer inning, only 13 pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Swing.
Got him! There you go.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2.
14 pitches that time out. That's much better.
Bottom of the second, no score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second.
Come on, Spence. Do what you did in the last game.
Torkelson launched a homer in his most recent game. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boo, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of side.
Okay, if we want to get angry, we get angry at Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late.
Can't get angry at him for that, because Torkelson's the one that decided to swing wildly.
By the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
There you go, Spence. We got a hit.
To start the inning.
There we go. Lead off hit.
Very nice approach and swing right there.
Now Brignoni's up.
Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And up next for Chicago, Donald Brignoni. On the ground. Nice.
Oh,
There's
well,
one
it's only going to be
to
one.
first, not in time. Great effort there.
So fielder's choice.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it
We at
was
least keep
legal.
one
I
on.
like it
It's a hell of a
because you're trying to
play by
get
the
the
short.
play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Jack Caglione steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Come on, Jack.
First pitch, and he just misses. Berrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next pitch is
Well,
downstairs.
2-0 count. Caglione into the gap.
Right center. Into third now.
And that'll put runners at the corners.
Well, patience and
Oh, man. We're in sack fly territory, guys.
discipline down the middle, and
Come on, Brian.
gotta make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first runner.
We got runners at the corners. Great speed with Brignoni at third.
Takes low for a ball.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1.
Runner on the go. And it's fouled off.
Caglione
Nothing here in the
was
bottom
looking
of
to
the second.
steal.
And a count 1-2. That's a little
You
bit
too.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a
Hey,
ground ball
Berrios
to
has
get
had
off
to
the
throw
fly.
here in this inning.
His jam.
on the ground. Could be 2. There's 1. Back to the pitcher cover.
Ah!
Play. Nicely done, and that'll
Damn.
no runs on 2 hits. No errors bases and a
So
runner left.
Barrios
We've
gets
made two
out of the
forward. We're tied
jam.
at 0-0.
Son of a bitch.
Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Davis Schneider.
Davis Schneider.
Down and in, moved his feet.
The way this game's going for Drew, I'm hoping for 5 innings. 5 scoreless innings of that. We can get it. And we just gotta hope the bullpen's able to do their thing.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
Ugh.
That one foul.
God, I really thought we were gonna bring home at least one runner there.
Swings through.
Yeah, there you go, Thorpe.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And now Jake Rogers. First pitch just misses.
Biggest issue with a lot of our guys is just they get behind the count early. Manning's been really the only guy to keep himself ahead of the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Missed with a changeup.
3-1.
And now 3 balls and a strike.
Come on, Drew.
Cut on and lifted in the air.
There we go. That's 2 outs.
Makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over. Willie Castro next up for the Blue Jays. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First offering, and it just misses.
Just misses there.
And downstairs. Foul ball there.
I really hope whatever food we've got in the booth is good because I'd be stress eating with the way this series has gone.
Tying a guy up.
I really hope whatever food is in the booth is delicious.
Now all even up. Hard hit.
There you go. Brian Ramos got it. Easy out.
And that will end
3 up, 3 down. Good job, Thorpe.
We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Here on the south side, set for the bottom of the 3rd.
All right.
White Sox catcher.
So this will be 8, 9, and 1 at least.
And that is out of play.
We're not
Next offering is foul.
our owner at least paid for some chicken wings or something. Yeah. Yeah. We at least got some decent food in there. We at least got it like 1 deep dish
0-2 now.
and some chicken wings at least.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away. And
Hey, he's fighting off a lot of pitches, and they're all around or in the zone, so I'll give Teal credit.
The 0-2. That one
Nice,
missing
good
inside.
take. Deep dish wings. Ryan, a medium Pepsi.
Swings and misses. And now one away.
Well, that's always the key.
Yeah, we
to
got a couple
effective
2
pitching,
liters in there.
ahead of the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone.
Although some red solo, or no, we've got those reusable cups that they sell at the ballpark.
You end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what
Come on, Joe. Shut me up. I've been kind of shit-talking you since I signed you because you've been letting me down. Come on, Joe.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, we only had to pay half price.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Alright, 2 outs. I will say,
Pitch misses.
the pitchers are now starting to inverse on their pitch counts. Jose Barrios each inning seems to be throwing more pitches,
Strike.
while Drew Thorpe is starting to throw less pitches each inning. So they're starting to even out a bit.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
God, he got lucky on that one. Okay.
That one away.
Here you go,
Still
Walker.
1-2. Two outs. That misses the zone.
Good.
And it's 2-2.
Don't go crazy. Here you go. 3-2 count. Gets on base.
Swing and a chop
Ah.
out to short. Sends it to
Easy
first.
grounder.
3 up, 3 down. On to the fourth. And here is James
Second
Triantos.
baseman, number 95.
Top of the fourth. Drew's up to 58 pitches. Now not so far away from Jose Barrios, who I believe is at 42. So, a lot closer than they were.
A lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Yeah, but I don't think Thorpe's going any further than the 5th inning,
He went too far, and it's a strike.
just given his count. Which, if you can give me 5 innings, I'll be happy.
That's ball 2.
And it remains 2-2. And there's the ball.
He should
2
get a
count.
pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Sock Paredes is up next.
It's a leadoff walk.
Oh,
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to
just
score this
miss.
week. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
So digging in,
The
he's
only
set
positive
for
is maybe a
Raiders.
double play,
To
but
walk in his first trip to the plate. Upstairs.
God.
1-0.
here we go, fouled off. Fouled off again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Come on, Thorpe.
1-2. That's foul off to the
Ooh.
right side. Keeps the AB going.
Got him on the strikeout.
Struck him out. No
Nice job, Drew. His 5th strikeout.
The money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Yeah, overall, I think the only bad part about this outing so far is the fact that Drew Thorpe's not going to be able to go as long as I would like him to go. The pitch count's really going to be the only negative out of Drew Thorpe's outing. Because outside of that, he's played really well.
Here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series.
It's another strikeout.
Swinging.
6 strikeouts for Drew Thorpe.
For hitters, and that was a great example of that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Struck out swinging his first time. Inside, and that's ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch misses.
Got him. Nice. Good job, Teal.
Ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position.
Hell
And a strike down the
yes.
second base to end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
All right.
Montgomery in his 6th season, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, apparently Stewart still hasn't agreed on a contract.
That one missed.
First
Man, the
pitch,
Bengals really
strike
are
one,
just
low kick,
not
all
doing
that
good
hitter, very
things.
patient, showing good
They might have to
discipline.
clean house at the end of the season.
3-2 now.
Ah,
Count full.
3-2 count. Come on, Colson.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
If he holds off, I wonder if that's called a ball.
Good job to
Yeah,
fight
you
that
had to
one.
go after that one. Good long at bat. You love to see it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Oh, we're getting a long at bat. Bring up that pitch count for Jose Barrios.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Colson's so close. So close to just crushing one, maybe.
Down.
Oh, you went after the worst pitch to go after. Come
One
on.
away on the strikeout. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
It was a great long at bat. I believe it was 12 pitches. Somewhere close to that.
Pitching for a
Ugh.
strike. 1-1.
To end like that sucks.
And ball 1. Base is empty. 1 away.
Yeah,
Here
he's
in the
definitely-
bottom of the 4th.
He's probably going to be into the 60s, which is good. Not higher, depending on how this inning goes.
Fastball hits the corner at the
He got the
knees.
fucking call. Damn. So I was like, if that ends up being a ball, 3-1, he's going to give him something.
Out towards left center. Schneider.
Nah, not far enough. Damn it.
2 away.
Ah.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here comes Tork to the plate.
Come on, Spence. Come on.
Check swing, and he held up.
Jose Barrios is starting to break a bit. I'm seeing it. He's giving a little too much over the plate at times.
This is the zone, and the count
Spence is the guy that can crush it.
And another ball.
Ooh, wow, we got that call.
Here, he's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. The right-hander
Wow.
two-out walk.
Didn't get the call. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Stepping in, Donald.
Okay, Donald Brignoni.
He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
This is huge because Barrios has had to throw a lot of pitches this inning.
Rolls foul. Torkelson
He's catching up real quick now with Thorpe.
And there's a foul ball.
Come on, Brignoni.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Remember how this game was going real quick at the beginning?
Steps on the bag,
It has
and he's
settled
thrown
down a
4
lot.
shutout innings. The White Sox lead 1, and we are
That was a rough inning for Barrios when it comes to the pitch count. Because he's up to, what, 65, 68, something in that range?
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far.
I want to
Here come
see
the
if
starters that performed
Thorpe
up
gets
to this point.
pulled here or not. Nope. Yeah, he's not far off. He's under 10 pitches
Thorpe back
from
to
Drew
work.
Thorpe.
And ball
So they are
to right
very
field.
close together now in that pitch count.
Showing great
There was a
discipline
point
and
where it
play
was a
today.
20 pitch
Patience definitely
differential.
seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping
Come on,
this
Drew.
one's
Get through
close.
this inning, though. That's all I ask you, man. Just get through this inning.
And I think they're in a good spot.
And then
thanks
we'll
to
go
their
to the
pitching.
bullpen.
No one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That one misses. And now 3-1. In there for a strike at the top of the
Nice.
zone.
Count is 3-2.
Ripped on a line.
And Brignoni's there.
One up, one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman
And the batter now, Ryan
Clifford.
Clifford. He's 0 for 1. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. And that's outside. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Alright.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards
Okay.
right field.
It's 2 down.
For the out. And there's 2 down.
Come on.
Now batting, number 23.
And next for Toronto, Enrique Tejada.
You can
Strikeout victory first
probably
time.
find at least contracts on like Sports Track.
And that's
Ball, that's
outside. Outside.
pitch is
And
out.
now 2-0.
Here, let's see.
On the ground.
And there we go. Drew Thorpe with a great 5th inning. There we go.
Nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5.
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to be able to figure out what they spend on the minor leagues, but you can... Oh, there you go. There we go. Well, no, never mind.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Schaub
Doesn't really tell you how much they're spending on the
set
minor
together
leagues.
started bottom 5.
Oh,
Jack
here you go. Minor league contracts. Yeah. You can see exactly what their payroll is for the minors and such on here. So it's spotrac.com. SPOTRAC.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1.
You go there, you can
You
see
know,
it.
these White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come. their
Because
way.
that's what you use to look at cap space.
Bats out of it. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch
That's
count
the
for
only
the
reason I
starters
know
is
about the
starting
site.
to climb,
I
so they're
use
hoping
that
that's
plenty to
supposed
look
pay
at
off soon.
the Jags cap space.
Pick it up cleanly.
Oh, he fucked up. It'll go down as an error, but we will take the base runner.
Score this.
Hell yeah. Who doesn't love a good error?
Gets your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start.
Okay, so Caglione on base.
So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Now here is Ryan Ramos.
Come on, Ramos. Get things going.
Down the
Oh.
line, and it's foul.
Oh, they got that just to drop.
Thanks to their pitching.
Caglione might have made it to third. We might have runners at the corners.
Together to take the lead.
And fouled off.
I will say, I love the White Sox City Connects. One, the red and black color scheme is great. We all love the red and black color scheme. And that's just an easy double play. God damn it.
Double play.
But they are very nice.
Really nice
The red and black with the pinstripe.
And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of
So,
time honing
Barrios
that
just
glove
got a
work, so it
saving
just
grace
becomes
there
like
with that
second
double play.
nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
2 down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Ground ball.
There we go. Kyle Teal gets one through.
Here's Joe Adele.
Center
You
fielder.
have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
There's the swing and a miss. Teal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and
Ah.
strike him out.
Joe Adele striking out. Well, that's no
Strikeout on the
shock.
hill. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score.
So we stay deadlocked at 0.
We're back.
And in comes Jordan Romano.
The new pitcher, Jordan Romano.
Here we go. The bullpen begins.
He struck out
The question is, will the bullpen will remain coming in for the Blue Jays?
fastball for a strike.
We'll see if Barrios stays.
Getting ready to go. Iriarte
I
getting loose
I do
as
not
well.
want Iriarte to come in. Bring in Cade Horton. Iriarte threw too much yesterday.
And a foul ball.
That's outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing.
Got him.
And that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider
There we
wasn't even
go.
close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Rogers batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
So we're going to have to deal with the top of the order in the 7th. The only positive is that's when the bullpen would normally come in anyways, so if we can get through 8-9-1 in order, I'm fine and dandy.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. hits apiece, and it stays 0-2. All tied up here in this decisive Game 3 of the Wild Card Series. Swing and a bouncer.
Here we go. Got the grounder.
In the dirt. Nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like
Good job, Torgelson.
yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. This is Willie Castro, 1 for 2.
At least the crowd's pumped.
Velocity 97 with that fastball.
We're in the box up there watching. I'm sitting there, deep dish in hand, stressing out. Crowd's at least excited, waving their rally towels.
Foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Line drive.
That drops.
Down, base hit. And
We
that
got a
extends
base
the
runner.
inning.
Now batting, number
Now it's
99.
That's, I believe, only their second hit of the day.
0 for 1. Pickoff move to first. Castro dives back in safely. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's fouled off. Misses off.
Oh, come on.
1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2
I will say I
strikes.
didn't expect for us to be watching 4 playoff games today. I was thinking we were only going to be watching 3 initially.
Here's he
But
fouls it away.
of course, the team had to make things dramatic, didn't they?
2 outs. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ah. Sadly, they're not dead yet.
Tap softly third base.
Hell
And
yeah.
a swinging bunt.
Easy out.
That is the
Boom.
inning. 1 hit, 1 left.
Okay,
Top of the
down to the
order.
bottom half of the 6th.
Decisive third game of the wild card round. And now the right fielder. Jordan
Okay,
Walker.
top of the order's up. Here we go.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Lou Matthews, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Lang warming up as well.
Still got Barrios out there. We'll see if he makes it through the entirety of the 6th inning or not.
Knee high, that's in for
I'd
a
assume if he gives up a base runner, they're probably going to pull him.
strike. That missed by a lot. Now 1 and 2. Got him.
Easy
That's 6
strikeout.
Ks for him in this
Walker
one.
should have never even thought about that.
Up next for the White Sox.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one off the outside.
Here we go.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive.
Oh,
And
it drops. That's extra bases.
the throw into second. And he's
Montgomery in
into
at second. That'll be the end of Jose Barrios, I would assume.
Like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact.
There we go. I thought for a second it was gone.
Over it as it jumped off of his stick. Now let's see if they can put up the first run.
Here we go. Lead run now at
out
second.
of the dugout now, and
And that's the end of Jose Barrios' day. 5 1/3.
Gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Seth Martinez.
All right,
So up next for Chicago, Alex Bregman.
let's go Bregman.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one.
Well, now that this is a bullpen
Big thing is,
game,
too, we're
it's
not in double play territory.
Whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
And another ball.
2-0, love it. And if Bregman gets on, we're getting Torkelson, so
That one drifts inside.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open,
Go.
going to get a pitch to hit.
3-0 count.
Stay
If I'm
back,
Torkelson, I'm sitting.
Stay in the middle of the field.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one the other way. And
Yes, that'll score Coulson. Oh, there we go.
third. He'll score. It's an RBI single.
It's an Alex Bregman RBI single.
Through and get your team on the board.
White Sox on top.
Other way on a run. You know, hitters, they take
I am cheering an Alex Bregman RBI. What on earth is happening?
translated to the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One down. Runner at
All right, Spence, come on.
Spencer Torkelson.
Jack a 2-run shot. Give us the security.
Bregman stands at first with 1 out.
So the double booted out Barrios. Seth Martinez comes in, gives up the RBI single. That run's credited, though, to one Jose Barrios, and that's a 2-run shot, Spencer Torkelson.
An absolute
Maybe I'm not trading him in the offseason.
pair on the board. It's 3-0.
I hope you guys are enjoying playoff baseball because I think we're going to have more next week. Hell yes.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it.
Another home run by Torkelson
On the bat.
gives us the
Too
insurance.
impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now, Donald Brignoni. And that one fouled off.
It's been back to back to back hits. Can we keep the streak going?
One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and
Ah.
a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside.
More important,
You have to,
too,
and that way
is if we hold this lead
the ball
and
gets
we
hit
move
from
on,
somewhere, and it's not
more
foul.
playoff revenue. Because we'll get at least 2 home games.
Swing.
Oh, come on, Jack.
0-2.
You could have jacked a homer there.
Good eye in that spot. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
This has been a hell of an inning for us. Jordan Romano played real well. Added 3 runs.
2 strikes.
Thanks to the Coulson Montgomery double, Bregman RBI single, and the 2-run shot from Torkelson.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground.
And that'll take us to... Oh, never mind.
And a nice job.
Pulled him off the bag.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like
I was about to say that'll take us to the 7th, but never mind.
you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you get another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity
It's fouled away. And now the count is
Seth Martinez has had a rough go of things. He came in with 1 out, proceeded to give up the lead, and has thrown 20 pitches. It has not been a good go for him. He does finally finish things, though. But the damage is done.
2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Okay.
on the mound. Cade Horton.
Cade Horton.
Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. And a strike on the
So I'm
outside.
assuming we'll get Horton,
Pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead.
Coleman,
They could get right back
and then
in
probably
this one.
Glasnow,
Careful.
as long as we're up for the save.
The other way.
Oh, I said as long as we're up, as that's going to be a leadoff double.
For 2. Throws to second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Showed a willingness to drive that.
Isaac Paredes with the double, and now you got Santander up. Anything's possible. Game ain't over yet.
Extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Santander, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. There's the strike at the knees.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpen.
And I was contemplating just simming half innings now that we had a lead, but
Get to the finish line.
Montgomery. Sends
there you
it
go.
to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Colton Cowser.
So up next, Colton Cowser. That one outside. 1-0. That one is upstairs. 1 out and a runner at second here in the late stages of Game 3. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing.
Oh, that got through. That
This is through for a base hit.
will not
Goes to
play
third.
Paredes.
Corners with 1 out.
Okay.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
And
Ryan
here's the
Clifford.
first baseman, Ryan Clifford. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
With the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A swing and a soft liner.
There we go.
Sit in, 2 away.
One more out. If Horton can get out of this with no damage, I'm feeling good going into the 8th.
Here's the center fielder, Enrique Tejada.
If there's no damage, we'll probably just... Your grandparents stopped by something? That's fine, Jaron. You missed a hell of a bottom of the 6th. It was a Colson-Montgomery double that got rid of Barrios, and then a Bregman RBI single, followed by a Torkelson homer. All back to back to back. And if we get through this without
That finds the
without any damage, I'm probably gonna just
at third. Cowser
sim the half inning.
to the right side.
And that will be no damage in the top of the seventh.
In time.
Started off a bit scary with a Paredes
Blue Jays
double, but
still
we
down
get out of
3-0.
trouble. Oh, who they bringing in?
Back in a new pitcher
Jason
here.
Adam. Yep. All right. Ooh, Glasnow is not exactly energetic. At least heated up.
At the bottom of the seventh, Jason
All right. We are going to go half inning here. Game's over. I don't know what the fuck happened, but the game is over. Of course, the half inning that I elect to simulate, we absolutely destroy them.
back.
Now we just gotta see if we hang on to
Right
it.
field. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. That's off the inside corner.
I don't know what the fuck happened,
Ball one.
but we added 7 in the bottom of the 7th.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early. Maybe
We are gonna have more baseball,
really late right now.
more playoff baseball to watch next week.
And the count 1-2.
More revenue for the White Sox coming in.
I guess you'd say kind of what
Who
we
wants to
expected.
buy merch?
This was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where
Holy
you
shit.
expected the offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
In the air, left field.
And Brignoni gets under it.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna sim to the end after this inning.
Jake Rogers.
Jake
Hell, I think we're just gonna do that now because game's over. It don't matter. We're up 10-0. Yeah, they're not even worrying about Glasnow at this point. Yep. Dylan Coleman comes in, gives up 1 run, 2-run score, but it doesn't matter. We win 10-3. The White Sox dominate thanks to a flurry in the 7th inning. We are going to the next round of the playoffs. Let me get the music going. Let's go. Let's go with it. Yeah, the City Connects worked. They worked massively. 10-3. I need to know what happened in that what happened in that 7th inning? What happened in that 7th inning? Okay. Teal grounded out to start things. Adele then walked. Jordan Walker homered, so a 2-run homer from Jordan Walker. Montgomery grounded out. That made it 2 outs. Bregman then walked. Weathers comes in. Torkelson then doubled. Bregman made it to 3rd, so you had runners at 2nd and 3rd. Brignoni hit an RBI single, bringing in Bregman. Torkelson advances to 3rd. And Caglione tripled, which scored Torkelson and Brignoni. Ramos then had a 2-run homer. What the fuck? What a fucking 7th inning. Holy shit. We had 2 homers, a double, a triple, Holy shit. Let's see who we're facing, because I don't remember what the board looked like. We will be taking on the Seattle Mariners in the ALDS. I mean, in the 6th inning, we got the 3-0 lead off the Torkelson 2-run shot. But, God, that 7th inning, we beat them up and wouldn't stop. Holy hell. And that first game, it's going to be Sam Denny taking on George Kirby. Then you'll have Darryl Jones taking on Bryce Miller, Hagen Smith, and then we'll go from there. Interesting pitching matchups. I'm surprised Sam Denny's going to be pitching. Oh no, you can't come back from 10-0 unless it's a miracle. So Boston will be facing the Yankees. Classic rivalry renewed. We get to take on Seattle. The Giants will take on Milwaukee. And the Reds will take on the Dodgers. This is the coolest playoff bracket I've seen in a while. You've got a legacy rivalry. You've got 2 teams that aren't normally in the playoffs. You have 2 teams that aren't normally overly in the playoffs with the Giants and Brewers. And then you've got the Reds taking on the money team. This is cool. I like this setup. Sam Denny. Gonna have to play a little bit better in that next outing, hopefully. And we're gonna get to see the playoff debut of Darryl Jones, which will be fun, against Seattle. See how he fares. I will say, you look at his skill set, you can argue he has a better skill set than Sam Denny. I think you can make that argument. Because he's just more balanced out. And Spencer Torkelson's definitely making me not want to trade him in the offseason. That's definite. Alright, let me save. Make sure it's all saved. Next week, we'll decide what games we watch. I don't know what games you guys want to watch because we've got Sam Denny, Darryl Jones, and Hagen Smith. But we'll figure out what games we're going to watch next week. And we'll watch some more playoff baseball and see if it continues into the CS. Because at worst, we're getting 2 more home games. Which means, well, we might get 2 more home games, I should say. Which means more revenue. We're at least getting 1. But Broncos are inducting Demaryius Thomas in the Ring of Fame. That's good. That's good. Good for the Broncos. It's very good. But with that, that will bring us to the end of this one. Somehow, we have made the DS. I don't know how. But this team is still alive in the playoffs. And it's going to take on Seattle and see if we can topple the Mariners. If we beat the Mariners and make it to the CS, we are probably taking on the Yankees. And there's no way, right? There's no way. Right? With that, I appreciate you guys being here. Eagles, Jared, Dusk, appreciate you guys. Thursday, we'll be back with some Ace Attorney. And of course, Friday, more of the hardcore Silver Nuzlocke, where we're essentially getting set up for the Elite Four at that point. But with that, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.